No, the tutorial's so long, kill me, please. Only the first time. When you could speed through it after that, it's not that bad. Unless you're re-rolling accounts now. In which case, yeah, kind of shitty. This is a Porygon episode, yeah. And then there was another episode where James had a giant pair of tits, and they censored that for some reason. Like, he was in a bikini top, but he had, like, the biggest fucking boob job, people. He had, like, double Z's or some shit. You know how cool it would be to be like, yeah, dude, I was one of those kids that got a seizure from Pokemon when it aired. I'm the reason they didn't air it in the States. Wouldn't that be weird? Oh, where are we going? We're going to Pallet. So fucking underleveled, man. I don't even know where I'm gonna train. Like, Victory Road, sure, but like, look at what we just fought a level 50 Pokemon, and Digbyk is level 34 right now. And we're going up to the Fire Gym, and then after that, it's a Psychic Gym. Digbyk cannot train at all in these places. Actually, I'm gonna take him and let him tune up on the fucking Diglett Cave a little bit more. This is actually helping a whole lot. I'm not gonna train up Blastoise here, so it'll just take too long. I'm so tired of grinding. It's the problem with getting all your Pokemon early. This is why you don't get all your Pokemon early, people. It is. I just like throw my Venusaur out and I'm just like, Venusaur, kill everything for experience. He just looks at me, he's just like, a Saur. And he just does it. The man with a mission. Boom, boom. I think I get Frieza raided again. I mean, I don't really look forward to, like, not that I don't look forward to raids. I never expect raids. I don't get raided very often. I raid a lot of channels. I don't get raided very often. And I understand why. It's because I normally raid a lot of speedrunners. And typically speedrunners like to keep it in the speedrunner community when they do raids, because if they send their people to watch. Because you send casual people who've never seen a speedrun to a speedrunner, they're like, oh shit, what's this? He's trying to beat it as fast as possible. This is cool. He's breaking a game. Like, you've played Super Mario 64 before. You see this guy beating these levels super fast. It's interesting because you've never seen one before. But you send speedrunners to a casual stream, I'm like, ah, fuck off. So I raid a lot of speedrunners, and they don't raid back. And then on top of that, I also raid a lot of people who are streaming after I'm done, and their schedule is just later than mine, like fucking like Runebees. She usually starts a little after me, and then she usually finishes way later than I do. So I don't get raid host a lot. I don't expect it, but if Frieza does it again, I will be thankful again. But I don't ever expect it. I'm like, oh yeah, I can't wait to be fucking raided, you know? Can't look at it like that. Do I have Pikachu out front? Yes, I do. God damn, I'm so underleveled. What's wrong with me swimming? Dude, nothing. You look... Alright. Oh, he's a cue ball. I never noticed that. He's a cue ball swimming out here. That's actually really funny. I'm around a Thunderbolt. Probably go up and heal up. I love the Surf Song. Surf Song in Gen 1's okay. Surf Song in Gen 2 is the best song Pokemon's ever made. Gen 2 has a lot of the best music Pokemon's ever made, but the Surf theme in Gen 2 is amazing. Not the magic of Kapu. My magic carpet ride. I'm a fish and I only know splash. Magic thing I never knew. Way to waste my PP, dude. Speaking. Alright, let's let our boy a bigger Diku deal with this too. Hey, he's level 40, look at him go. Yeah, Pikachu definitely needs the experience more right now anyway. What Pokemon is this even supposed to be? Dugong, maybe? This doesn't look like any This doesn't look like any Pokemon. This does not even remote. Not even fucking close. Like in the future, you look like Lapras. Like you can tell it's a Lapras, right? But right now, this looks like a Dugong with a fucked up face, man. Shit! Get out of my way, lady. I caught all my Pokemon at sea. You have one Pokemon, dude. It's probably gonna beat Pikachu, to be honest. I caught all my Pokemon by myself. Like, it's like a big fucking number. It's like, go Starmie. That's it. That's all I got. What's up, Pef? How you doing, man? Keep me company until I get a hit. This guy's trying to get high on the ocean. Maybe I can make it. Maybe I could rig up an hours command for the bot. That would be cool. Or maybe just when you check your balls, it also told you your total hours. I don't think I could do that. Gaming talk show stream, just reading everyone's total hours. 500 plus viewers, probably. Hey, don't scare away the fish. I'm standing next to you. You know what to do, people. Spend our whole lives for this moment. What's up, better than him? How you doing? Can we quote that? Can we quote what quote? Sorry, I didn't mean it. That makes me moist. That's what I imagine. That's how I imagine she'd sound. That makes me moist. Don't you think she'd have that smoker for 107 years voice? Right now, I'm in a triathlon meet. Only for 2 minutes, man. War turtle. Dude. He's so shitty. Can you imagine your trainer sending you out against a Pikachu, right? And you're a war turtle. You're like, okay, it's a Pikachu. It's got a type advantage, but I can handle this. We're about the same size. I got ice moves. I can dodge. I'm defensive. I can take a hit. I can do this. I can beat the Pikachu. And he's like psyching himself up. He's like, come on, man. Come on. We can do this for the trainer, for our trainer. And then you recall Pikachu and you're like, go, Venusaur. And Venusaur comes out looking like a fucking tank with a giant flower coming out of its back and just be like, Soar! Looks like it's just a giant fucking plant dinosaur that you can't lay a finger on. And then that's the look. That's the look right there. Wartortle Heavy be like, shit! And it's all over. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Just got the Poke Food on X and Y. I don't know how hard that is, but I'm proud of you. There's so many things Venusaur can do to you, alright? He can leech life you, and then he can just sit there and watch you bleed to death, you know? The vines would be wrapped around. You ever see how, Leech Seed. You ever see how Leech Seed worked in the anime? Bulbasaur would land Leech Seed one time on a Pokemon, and it would just lay there until it died. Like, that's how Leech Seed worked in the anime. It's not nearly as good in the game as the anime made it look. Jesus, kick butt. Jesus, kick butt. Come on, man. The thing with Venusaur and Charizard is that at least they're, The thing with Venusaur and Charizard is that at least they're, fucking... At least they're, like, the same size. Like, Charizard can fight Blastoise. At least in the anime he could. And it would be kind of close, you know? Venusaur could probably fight a Charizard. It'd be tough as shit, but Venusaur could, like, attempt to fight a Charizard because he's huge. My thing is, like, Wartortle's like this medium, you know, medium evolution. Doesn't have all the confidence in the world, but he could do it if he really talks himself into it. Pikachu's the same size, and he's got to, like, gear himself up to fight a Pikachu, and then all of a sudden Venusaur just comes out and shit on his dream. Where the joke is there. I think most of the people in here are gonna have fire types, but that's not a promise. Keemstar needs leveled up. Everyone's about level 40 now. Yeah, my team hasn't been even since we started. Boom, boom, ba-da-da. Charmeleon. Yeah, it'd be the same shit where, like, imagine a Charmeleon trying to fight a Blastoise, you know? Like, in nowadays, when you can learn Metal Claw and fancy shit and Dragon Rage and all those moves, you know, it's not as big. But that back in Gen 1, when he only knew fire moves and, like, Slash. That Rattata was level 43, by the way. Iron! Get your iron here! What the fuck is this? Shit is what it is. Need to drop a lot of that stuff back off. Sell some of that. Gonna be full on items soon. Poison ass bastard? What's an ass bastard? Oh, I gotta keep an eye out in here for Blizzard. My mentor once lived here. I got something for your damn magneton. Fuck you. Is that Mew? It is Mew. It is in fact a Mew. Kelsey, come! Oh, Pikachu's Special Rising gives me a raging hard-on. Not like that though, you perverts. Good stage to farm gems? Oh yeah, they added that, didn't they? I forgot about that. Fuck, dude, I don't know, I haven't played it since then. Oh, I fell down back here? What the testicles? Blastoise still? Yeah, you can give him a healing a Poshanu. This place is like huge! How do you spell epiphany? Ask Thunderfab, he's the king of that stuff. Like epitome. Making an epitome joke. I'm almost 100% sure he said it during a GTA 5 stream, but I might be wrong. I need Blizzard, you stupid fucks. Yeah, only one person at it, please. Oh, shit. Here comes the onslaught. Simba with the only foresight to see that one coming. Yeah, please only one person add this. That was, yeah, good stuff. Your repel's effect wore off. Did I go downstairs again? Dude, I think I'm insane. With this one? I have no idea what I'm doing with my life. Have I been up here yet? Cumsy was a set off stream. Cumsy's still kind of a classic though. And it's an original from this chat too, which makes it sort of special, you know? This is yellow. Because Pikachu. Alright, maybe it's this one. I think Cumsy needs to be added. I'll let Cray Monkey try to fight the electric types. Maybe he'll do okay. Fuck! Who's the character you're using, red or yellow? I would imagine the character, if you're talking in terms of the manga, the character you're using is still red, which is weird. But they didn't make yellow with the manga in mind of yellow. They made yellow with the idea of giving you red, but with an experience a little bit closer to the anime. That's just how it sold. Number one, it was the beginning of them making Pikachu the main mascot of the series, as far as the games were concerned. And number two, they were trying to capitalize off the anime where Ash picked Pikachu and then got a hold of the 3 starters early on. So I imagine almost for sure you're still playing as red, not yellow in this game. Just with more anime circumstances. Yeah, Red's the main protagonist of all three of the originals, same way that Gold is the main protagonist in all three. Like, I'm pretty sure it's the one protagonist, you know, allocated the same way the anime is. Like, Gold's the main protagonist at Gold, Crystal, and Silver, you know? It's all the same guy. Or unless you play as Crystal, but then that stuff gets weird. That's just because the girl option was there, you know? Nothing over here, right? Just a teleport, yeah. Yellow De La Torre, or whatever the fuck her name was. But yeah, Yellow's a girl too, good point. And you were definitely a dude in this one. I didn't think about that. I forgot about that, actually. Sort of spoilery if you've never read the original manga, but that's kind of on you for not reading it yet. And that's sort of a plot twist. Everyone's like, oh shit, it's a girl? It's almost 4 AM here, I'm going to bed. Hey, have a good one, man. Uh-oh, where am I now? I'm sliding in the DMs. Why is there no anime for Red? There is, it's called Pokemon Origins. And Pokemon Origins doesn't follow the manga at, like, spot on close. Like, there's definitely still a lot of differences, but it's way better than the actual anime. Blastoise is okay. Hyper Beam a bitch. No, I didn't assume Yellow's gender. Yellow says she's a girl. Chill out with that shit. Ba-da-da-ding. Please be Blizzard. Oh, thank titties. Killer Keemstar. My team's fucking jacked, yo. Ba-da-da-ding. Red and blue, yeah, I mean, red and blue are the anime equivalent of Ash and Gary. I kind of forgot about green. They really don't... I actually, goddamn, I really almost entirely forgot about green. The thing that's fucky is that on the website that I read the original manga in, it bounced back and forth between the English version and the Japanese version translated to English. And essentially the main differences there is, number one, Japanese manga, you read right to left instead of left to right like normal over here. So I would be reading from the wrong side of the other, and on manga, sometimes it's kind of hard to tell. I'm just like, wow, that whole fucking thing was kind of confusing. And then if I read it back the other way, I'm like, oh, okay, that now it makes sense. And then the other main difference is that it's, since the games were released as red and green in Japan first, Ash is, or, you know, red is the main character, and then green is the Gary instead of blue. So green and blue's names switched in the English version to the Japanese version. Their names are totally flip-flops. You wouldn't know who was talking about who until you figured out which one you were reading. But it's super trippy. I totally forgot about green in the manga at all. Holy shit, it's been so long since I've read it, man. I completely forgot green existed in the manga. That blows my mind. It, like, hurts me. I think he exploded himself. I missed it. I don't know. Looks like that guy has a weird penis. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you. That's what I said. That's what I said the other stream. Everyone thought I was weird. I said when I was a kid, I used to think that guy had a Beedrill stinger. Like, since he was a scientist, I always thought he did a weird scientific experiment and ended up giving him a Beedrill stinger on his dick. Everyone made fun of me last time when I said that, but now I know I'm not alone. AM22, what are you? Solar Beam for the Venasaur? I don't even think I want Solar Beam on Venusaur, to be honest. You know what bugged the hell out of me? When I played through the Pokemon Glazed game, he called like Red and Blue by Red and Blue, I'm pretty sure. Or at least Red. I don't know if Blue was in the game. I think he was. But he called like Red and Blue by their names, Red and Blue. But then when you got over to the Johto, like when you started talking to the Johto people, he called them Ethan and Chris. Because their name was like Chris, K-R-I-S, not Golden Crystal. I was like, dude, fuck you. And no, wrong. Incorrect. I'm still really low on money from all that shit that happened earlier. We're doing okay, though. Ethan Bradbury? No, not Ethan Bradbury. Alright, and now it's just time for Keemstar to just have a good time. Just have a good old time. Keemstar and Rig can both shit on this gym. Rig can shit on any gym, though. Who he is. What would be a perfect Charizard moveset? If you were to play through like Pokemon Blue with just Charizard, what would it be? He would learn Flamethrower on his own. It'd be Flamethrower, Slash. He can't learn Fly in Red and Blue, which is dumb as hell. But he can't learn Fly in Red and Blue, but he can learn it in Yellow, which is super weird. Slash, Flamethrower, Earthquake, and then what would the last move be? Rock Slide, maybe? It would need to be something for coverage. Probably need something that could fuck up a water type. I don't think he learns anything that can do that, though. No, I'm talking about Gen 1, not Blast Burn, because I'm talking about Gen 1. So I can answer these questions correctly, but I want to fight these guys anyway, so. Bubble. No, Caterpie evolves into Metapod. Yes, Caterpie evolves into Butterfree. That question is a trick question, and it's dumb as fuck. I was gonna fight this guy anyway, so it doesn't matter, but it's still annoying. Like, I just said something about how hot Pokemon were, which is kind of gross. I guess if you have the Pokemon's consent, but, you know. I think it said 9 League badges. I don't know. I skipped through it. Oh, yeah. I don't know Bubble Beam anymore. Probably should have waited until after this gym to teach him. Because I could be Bubble Beaming these guys, too, and conserving my Surf PP. Seismic Toss. Dragon Claw's not in this gym. Slash should work. Earthquake. Actually, you know what? Swords Dance would probably fit. Slash, Flamethrower, Earthquake, Swords Dance. I mean, there's still stuff he would get. Like, he's just fucked on water types. He just has to slash and hope that he's stronger than them. You know? But if he Swords Dance before water type count, he can one-shot anything with Slash and Swords Dance. Other than a ghost type. Poliwag evolves 3 times. Not in this gen, but in the next one, kind of. I just like using fire Pokemon. You know what? That's a fair reason to be a fire type Pokemon trainer. Can't fault you for that one. My video ever go live on YouTube? No, my video has been processing on YouTube for about 2.5 hours and hasn't uploaded yet, so there you go. People actually play YouTube gaming, though. People actually stream on YouTube gaming. Are Thunder moves effective against ground element type Pokemon? No. I know why Blaine became a trainer. Why? Why did Blaine become a trainer? Did I miss? Did I Gen 1 miss? Ow. Blaine was lost in the mountains when a fiery bird Pokemon appeared. Its light enabled Blaine to find his way down. In the manga, Blaine catches Mewtwo, and Red helps him. The more you know. Blaine's like obsessed with Mewtwo. I don't even know what that question said. Been to too many gyms, but this one's my favorite or some shit like that. Alright, now we'll go heal our PP up. Then we can kick Blaine's ass. Bye for real, Nicole. Oh, submission would be good. Submission would... Here's the thing though, submission to help him fuck up normal type. Cause is fighting type only strong against normal type in this gen? And maybe rock type? It would help with rock type. It really would. But then again, Earthquake fucks rock type too, so you wouldn't need it. Because he can destroy normal type Pokemon on his own just by, you know, Flamethrower, Earthquake, Slash, whatever. Every normal type gets dicked by everything. Like, he doesn't need to be super effective against it. TM28 contains the Tombstoner. The Undertaker's favorite. God, Blaine looks so old with this sprite. Ha! I am Blaine. I'm the leader of the Cinnamar Gym. My fiery Pokemon will incinerate all challengers. You better have a burn heal. Isn't Yellow the same as Red, just more stuff to do? Not even more stuff to do. The difference between Yellow and, like, Red and Blue is in Red and Blue, you pick your starter of the 3, and then you play through the game. In Yellow, the only differences are is that Gary gets an EV-type starter, gets EV as his starter, and it can be any of the 3 type depending on how your battles with him go. You get Pikachu as a starter, and then you can pick up all 3 other starter Pokemon. And you get Eevee. Yellow's the only Pokemon where in-game you can get every single starter without trading. Because you can pick up Pikachu, the 3 original starters, and then Gary's Evolution starter later on. And then other than that, you fight Jesse and James sometimes. Like, Jesse and James will show up in random spots, and then you battle Jesse and James. And that's pretty much the only difference from Yellow to the others. You don't even catch them. You get them from people. You talk to certain people early on in the game, like around... Like, right after the 3rd badge is when you get Squirtle, and he's the last one you get. You get Charmander and Bulbasaur by the 2nd badge by Misty. Oh, fuck my face. I actually am going to switch out. Skull Bash. He's trying to learn Skull Bash naturally. We're going to let... Rigged kill Rapidash. Just to reset the confusion. I don't want to fight with confusion. Why wasn't Pokemon Yellow remade? I don't know, Jalon. It's really sad that it wasn't, because it would have been a really good game to remake. There is a Pokemon hack for Gen 3, I think, called Pokemon Lightning Yellow. I don't know if it ever got finished. But like 3 years ago when I played it, it was current all the way up to... I don't think you could get Squirtle. But other than that, other than not being able to pick up Squirtle, it was like, yeah, they replaced your sprite with Ash and everything too. It looked really cool. Make room for my gift. Ah, fuck. Do I even want Fire Blast? No. How are we gonna drop Toxic? Is there anything else here? Yeah, the floor can learn that. Then he talked about how good Ponyta is.